The guy I'm dating told me he doesn't find me physically attractive but still loves me. Me, 27F, and this man, M34, met online. We started to text and call each other a lot. After couple of days he started to say things like, "I never felt a connection like this before, you touch my soul," etc. He talked about how much he wants to have a future with me. Meanwhile we sent each other photos. When I take photos I never try to take a good shot, I just take the phone and take a selfie. Then we did a video calling a few times. He started to put a distance between us. A few days went like this, then he finally spoke and said, "My last long-term relationship ended because she gained weight. I didn't find her attractive and I lost my love for her. Now I'm afraid we might have the same thing. I cannot handle living the same thing again. I love you so much. I love your soul, you're everything. I cry about thinking like this. Please understand me. But we should continue talking, and after we see each other maybe my mind will chance." Basically he said he's in lot of pain because he didn't find me attractive, but I must believe he still loves me a lot. I must understand his pain. He even cried on the phone. Am I going insane or is this absolutely a normal? TLDR, the man I'm texting was saying things like how perfect I am, our souls matches, he wants to have me for the rest of his life, etc. But after we did a video chat he said he doesn't find me attractive but still loves me too much. Then he cried and said to me we should keep talking, maybe he will change his mind and he loves me too much. He sounds like a scammer. Just throw out the whole man. This man is trying to play games with you to lock you in an abusive relationship. Run, woman, running. Well, at least you found out early that you aren't a match. On to the next. He doesn't love you, he loves the attention you give him. And you're not going insane, you just got sucked in for a minute. Just block and delete him and move forward, and everything will be fine. There are so many red flags happening here. Run away. This man is not well. Run. This is the beginning of emotional abuse. If he is already pointing out things that are wrong, that's not a good sign. It's only be a few days. What's he going to point out in a few months? Sounds like he needs to be by himself for a while and figure out what he really wants. His mind won't change. He sounds desperate. I'd move on and save yourself heartache and disappointment. This is a common, often subconscious, emotional abuse tactic of cutting your confidence so he can easily manipulate you later. Run and don't look back. Besides, who the hell wants to be with someone who isn't attracted to you? You deserve better, everyone does. Maybe this is just my opinion, but to me it was a red flag that he didn't say anything that indicated some semblance of shame or responsibility for the problem. I don't think he really gets it, to be honest. Now I'm afraid we might have the same thing. I cannot handle living the same thing again. Oh wow, he couldn't handle it. I'm rolling my eyes. He never even said anything about how you might feel, or anything that shows remorse for how he hurt his ex-girlfriend. He didn't love his last girlfriend either. You don't just fall out of love with someone if they look different later on, lol. You probably dodged a bullet. He doesn't seem emotionally mature enough for a relationship. He has issues. He needs to put himself in therapy first before starting to reach out to people like this. Sounds like a Nigerian prince. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts asking for money. Cut him loose ASAP. Fuck no. End it immediately. You deserve to be loved whole by your soul. No, I love you, but find someone who will loves you 100%. Also who says they love someone without having meeting them first. I've been where you are, but texting and online interaction are like a mirage. For your own sake, I hope you realize how dumb this whole thing is and how dumb he is. I feel like the first mistake was not knowing what one another looked like right from the start. It's not shallow to acknowledge that physical attraction is a significant part of what makes a relationship last. It's worth holding out for someone that finds you attractive and has a deeper connection, if you want something meaningful. Sorry deeps, time to move on from Shake. Yeah, I'd find someone else. As someone who has gone on a lot of Tinder dates, it's very easy to fall in love via text. I've had so many people where, this is the one. She's so different. We just click. Then we meet, and they are nice people, but not this magical romance I had made it out to be after talking for 2 days. And #X200B. If you genuinely like him, then try meeting him, but that is a pretty big red flag. Not every girl is going to be a 10 and people age. You don't want someone that will turn to you at 35 or 45 and tell you he doesn't like the way you've changed. Physical attraction is a factor in a relationship. How important varies, but I wouldn't pursue someone that told me they didn't find me physically attractive. Honestly speaking, the guy's an R. Sounds like Shake from Love is Blind. Grimace. Location flag. 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 Please run. Woman running. Light skin tone. Running dash. 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 Are you a contestant on Love is Blind by any chance? Oh God, Deepti, is that you? Run away from this man. You deserve someone who is attracted to you physically as well as emotionally. He sounds like he's not over his ex. And to say he loves you before a relationship even began might be a sign that he's actually wants to be with you because he's lonely, not because he wants a relationship. And you do not have to reassure his insecurities when on looks. He just might pull a, "You're not attractive but I chose you anyway," entitlement somewhere in the future. If you reassure him on that insecurity, it makes it feel like he's the one giving you the chance to be with him. Not really a two-way thing if you ask me. I don't know, but I feel sad about reading this post. True love is beyond physical attraction, and based on your post, this is not love. Come to think of it, his past relationship ended because his girlfriend gained weight and etc., and by that, you can also access in a way as time goes by. It will also happen to you if he will change his mind and he find you unattractive. Actually, love is not love if you only base it on feelings or physical attractions. If you asked me, love is not a feeling, rather it's an action and decision to love even if the feelings are gone and even the physical beauty is lost. True love is knowing the person's weaknesses and faults and love them even more. Heart. Is this the same boy from the other day? Or am I hallucinating? Dump this guy. He only loves the conventional physical beauty. He will end up wrinkly and single. I hate this kind of men. He broke up with his ex cause she start gaining weight. No thanks, what a jerk. It's relationship light. All of the drama, with none of the substance. The guy is a waste of your time and energy. I'd kindly tell him I don't have the time for this unnecessary agita and wish him the best, then block him hard. Anyone saying that they love you after video calling and texting is abnormal. Run from this guy, he sounds nuts. There's a million red flags going off here. Unless he loves you as a person, none of it is real or has any meaning. I'd avoid him like the plague. He is as shallow as a puddle. Nope. Try to get me to find you attractive. He's setting you up to be below him, trying to get him to like you while also negging you. Not to mention he was getting way too way too early on. The whole thing reeks of manipulation. I doubt he even knows what love is. Yeah, that's weird. I woulda just say yes, not for you, wish him well and move on. Seems like he loves you as a friend. And fears to lose such a great friend. It's odd, he can't distinguish between loving a girl pal and a girlfriend. You deserve someone who adores every part of you. What you and he are feeling is called limerence. It is the intense feeling of desire when you first connect with someone. It is not the same thing as love. Believe him when he says that while he likes who you are and finds that attractive, your physical self is not what he is into. It's not his type. This will not change. He cannot make it change. It isn't a reflection on you, it's not that you are not worthy of his love, or that he will get over his physical preferences and fall for you in time. I've been on both ends of this in the past. You two are just not a match. You deserve someone who is a match for you and adores all parts of you, and there are plenty of them out there, you just haven't met them yet. He sounds like the epitome of drama. Next. Cut your losses and move on. That is some toxic, negging, manipulative crap right there. This is just an unhealthy, toxic relationship. You don't love him. He doesn't love you. These are screaming red flags from both of you, and to be honest, I think it's probably not time for either of you to be dealing with relationship stuff. You've both got internal stuff you need to work through. I believe that you love each other. It's just, that's the problem. Hard pass. Don't even entertain people who have judgments about your body. He's not the one. Next. Grimace, the problem isn't you, it's him. There's nothing wrong with being more attracted to someone's personality. But outright saying you're not attractive to him physically is so wrong. My boyfriend finds my personality very attractive, but he still finds me beautiful. His reasons are that if something were to ever happen to my looks, or if he somehow lost eyesight, he'd still be in love with me deeply. But if that's not how he feels, he can go fuck himself. But reading what you said is giving me major red flags. Location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag. He has to love every part of you. As Adele once said, divorce babe, divorce. Red heart. If you're in love with someone, you will find him attractive. They go hand in hand. You deserve someone who isn't going to make you feel guilty for things you absolutely shouldn't feel guilty about. Sounds like Shake from Love is Blind. He's in a #H. Tell him to if he has difficulty to know how to express and grow up, he should learn how to. Instead he told you what he told you. That's also totally unattractive. Girl, red flags are flying around everywhere. He's being emotionally manipulative. Run for the hills and never look back. Run fast and run far. Date people who you can actually spend time with in person. It sounds like this guy is either extremely unstable and needs to get his life together before involving someone else in it, or he is manipulative. Also, I wouldn't date someone who thinks that love is a mystical feeling that comes and goes mysteriously. Love is a decision. Feelings can change for a million different reasons. But love does what is best even when it doesn't feel like it. Someone who doesn't see it that way can't be trusted as a long-term partner. So I say it's red flags all around. Run away. Relationship trouble starts before you even met. WTF. I'm 47. Everyone I have ever known from my youth has gained weight, got wrinkles, etc. If superficial beauty standards are already making him talk like this, what is he going to do when you are my age? I suggest moving on and take your time to find someone who's ready to love you how you are now and how your body will change in the future.